Monae Everett here for Monae Artistry, and I am here to do a mommy makeover. Holly's mother, Kathy, emailed and said her daughter just gave birth 6 weeks ago, and she needs a new makeover. She's an editor for many of your favorite magazines, and she has to look the part. So we're going to surprise her and make her over. Hi, are you Holly?
Yes.
I'm Monae, and I'm here to give you a mommy makeover. Your mother, Kathy. Are you Kathy?
Yes.
She called and said that you are such a beautiful and fantastic daughter, and she wants to see you look amazing. Are you up for a makeover? New hair color, new makeup, and then, you know, mama babysitting. You get to go out with some of your friends.
That sounds amazing. Mom, you did that? I love it. I definitely need a mommy makeover.
Awesome. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's go.
So, Holly, it's your day. It's time to try something new. You have the most gorgeous green eyes I have ever gazed into.
Oh, thank you.
So, let's see that hair. Go ahead and take it down for me.
Well, I actually blew it out only because my mom is here. Normally, you know, a shower is a luxury, so I don't really have time to do anything. And I usually just, you know, pull it back, put bobby pins in it, and wear it in a ponytail. So I usually don't have time to do much of anything to it.
Well, you're a cute girl. You got cute hair. We just need to find something that's a little easier to manage for you with less work. What are you thinking about these highlights you had?
Because of the baby now, I obviously don't have a lot of time to do my hair like I used to. So I was worried about the highlights getting brassy and growing out, and I can already see the grays popping up. I have some grays that are really bothering me. I've been plucking them, and I know that's bad.
Yes, that's very bad. Don't pluck your grays.
Can't help it. It's a compulsion. But yes, so I kind of wanted to get rid of the highlight.
Okay, so easy doesn't have to mean boring. When I look at you in your hypnotizing eyes, the first thing I think is, let's throw some red in it. Have you ever had your hair red before?
Never red. I tend to go darker, caramel browns, but never red.
Okay, so if you're willing to do a caramel brown, will you trust me to throw a little more red in it? Because caramel's already very warm.
Red?
Just a little.
Mom, what do you think? Red?
I think so, yeah. I think you could pull it off. I think it'll look pretty on you.
I'll try.
I know it'll look pretty. So.
All right, I trust you. Let's do some red.
Yes! We stylists never get tired of hearing our clients say, I trust you. So I got to make sure that she loves this look. I'm starting off with a demi-permanent hair color. That means it's a step down from permanent. You apply it to shampooed hair, and it will blend out your gray hair and give you a wonderful tone. After leaving that on under a plastic cap for 30 minutes, we shampoo it out and move on to the next step, which is a haircut. I just applied some Potion 9 leave-in treatment to protect the hair while I cut it. This is a mommy makeover, so I want to bring her sexy back, but I don't want to scare her. So with the demi-permanent, we did just a really deep red that she'll only be able to see when the sun really hits her, because red is the hardest color to put in and the hardest to get out. And I modernized that bob a bit. Rather than having it, you know, more of a soccer mom bob, we gave it a bit more of an angle, bit more of a shape that'll make it easy for her to keep up with on her own. I'm blow drying it with my travel size Amica blow dryer and my, what is that, 1.5 inch Denman square blow brush. I like to use the square one, especially for clients like her who has wavy curly hair. It really helps you to get in there and pull that hair straight. And for those of you who may have a little bit more of a difficult time blow drying your own hair, I figured I'd throw in a new toy that I came across. It is called the Click and Curl Detachable Brush. So I'm going to use it like any other brush and blow dryer and really get that heat on the brush to set the hair in place. Let it set for a second, blast it again. And then look, click out the handle. How cool is that? So go to the next section of hair, really hit that brush with heat, click out the handle, go on around the head and do it again. The best part of this is you can let these brushes sit in your hair a la rollers or Velcro rollers. Set it with some cool air, do your makeups, hairspray it, do whatever you want, get that volume in there. take them out, and you got some extra poof, some extra some extra va va. Ooh, I la, my hair is sexy now. To really keep it in place, you can even back comb it a bit. Now check out her new do. Look, she cute. Okay, time for the makeup. A new mom cannot spend a long time doing her makeup. So we're going to go with something that Holly loves. This is her oxidating foundation. I had never used this before, but she loves it, so we're going to try it out. You see, I like to keep it on my spatula, you know, mix it in a bit. Make sure to get underneath the eyes. I don't care who you are or what your profession is. We all need some extra coverage underneath the eyes. And to avoid putting a whole lot of stuff on your eyes, simply continuously reapply the foundation to the eyes. Since this is being shot for a video, I do have to go the slightest bit heavier in my look so that you can see it. And I use some of the Monae Fair powder underneath the eyes to set that down the bridge of the nose and on the tip of the chin. I then went in with my deep brown kohl pencil and I'm just smudging it along the lash line. I'm using deep brown instead of black because black would be really harsh on her. And I'm also using a warm brown to bring out her beautiful green eyes. If you're dealing with someone with green, make the eyes very warm. I'm next taking a blending brush and blending out the kohl pencil because you don't want to have any harsh, hard lines. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of times a smoky eye can be easier to do and it doesn't have to be super harsh. And she's a little surprised. She's like, what are you going to do? I never do this much. How's it going to look? Girl, don't worry about it. You're going to look good. So now I'm going to come to her and use a little bit of a really warm brown, almost an orangey brown. For those of you scholars who know your color wheel, you know that orange is opposite of green. So that means they are complementary colors and they really bring each other out. I'm applying the color which I will have listed for you in the description below. Just hit see more. I'm applying it to the entire lid section of the eye, making sure not to get it high up near the eyebrows because that's never a good look and it's not 1982, so we don't want to do that anymore. Next up, I'm going to go in and blend that color. Before adding any other deeper tones anywhere, I want to blend what we have to see, do I even need to add anything more? I'm lifting the eyebrow because that makes it easier for me to really blend only into the crease of the eye. I don't want to take this too high. Blend, blend, blend. Then when you think you've blended enough, blend just a little more. When you're sure you've got it perfectly blended, step back a bit. Keep that blend going because that is the dead giveaway of ugly makeup when it's not blended properly. Next, I'm going in and I'm tightlining the eye. That means I'm going only where the lash line is, you know, behind the lashes. I'm tightlining that eye and really bringing it out without having a heavy eyeliner. Filling in her brows just a tiny bit because she has these beautiful eyes, and now that we've made them a little smoky, you got to make sure that the brow is framing the face. It has to be a good balance going. And I'm just lightly applying some brow hairs. Not going to give her the super heavy drag queen brow because that is not what's up. She is a new mother, not trying a new lifestyle. Filling it in just a little bit right on the outside of the nose, going up into the arch and down. Next up, I'm just taking a powder brush and blending the Monae powder that I applied. That, once again, that was fair as the highlight and translucent all over the rest of the face. And I'm using a light feather brush to do so because she doesn't need a lot of powder. She has this beautiful skin. Little bit of bronzer on the outside. That's going to act as a contour, and I'm bringing that around the face just kind of like a C. It's going to act as her contour and to give her a little bit more color. She has a beautiful skin tone, but we use super heavy lighting to film the video, so I have to go a slight bit heavier than normal in order for it to show up. Little blush, keep it popping, little blush. Bring out those rosy cheeks. Last but not least, a little under eyeliner. And this mom, oh my goodness, this mom is getting her groove back. Opening up the inside corners of the eye with a little bit of sparkle. That trick never gets old. Lastly, just a little bit of liner and color on the lips. Even though you're a mom, that doesn't mean you got to let your sexy pout go away. Keep those lips looking good. Consulting my color palette, and I'm going to go with a really natural nude pink lip only because her lips have so much pink in it. So we're going to keep it really soft and natural because with a new baby, Lord knows you're doing enough running around. So how do you like the updated look? A slight bit more reddish color, a better angle on that cut, some hot sexy new makeup. Thank you so much for calling, Miss Kathy. What do you think about Holly's new look?
Well, I want to thank you for coming, Monae. I love it. I love the hair color. She looks so pretty and sophisticated.
Thanks, Mom.
I love the new look.
Thank you for
You
calling.
look gorgeous.
Well, thank you, ladies, so much for having me, and that concludes today's Monae Makeover.